Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Motor City Cup Series, brought to you by Nexus Sim Racing League, round number 1 from Daytona International Speedway. We open the season tonight here in Daytona Beach, Florida, after some action-packed duels 1 week ago. We'll see if the same rings true here tonight. 1 week ago, we tore up a ton of equipment down here in Daytona. We'll see if this race of 120 laps is going to be a little bit calmer, or if the Nexus storm continues. Here tonight, again, back in the booth here tonight. Once again, in the booth tonight, going to be me, myself, and I. As normal, we're going to have some fun, and we're getting ready to go party down here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight, and we'll see you here very soon as we get ready to turn this thing loose for the next 120 laps here tonight again. As everybody kind of funnels in here tonight, this should be fun. 120 laps of action here tonight in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're going to make sure we're all set up to go. And broadcasting booth. We're in it. We're good to go. And this should be fun. 120 laps once again here tonight. And let's go ahead and get everybody set up. And we'll get ready to go. Let's see if we can talk to some folks here in just a moment. 45.3 for gas. Good lap there. They continue to circulate here. Look on your screen as the field circulates its way through Daytona. And let's talk to, and as qualifying practice wraps up here, here is SK. Let's talk to SK. Hey, SK, it's Matt down here in the booth. You got a copy on me, sir?
What's going on, buddy?
Not much. What's going on there, partner in crime?
Oh, we're about ready to get started up, grading up now. Hey, can you refresh your paint? I think you're still showing some old paints.
Yeah, I can refresh it for you. I've been having trouble out trading paints here lately. Let's try that.
Oh, no, you're fine.
But buddy, 120 laps here tonight. The duels were action-packed 1 week ago. Do you think we're going to see the same amount of chaos and carnage, or do you think everybody will calm down?
I think we're going to see everybody calm down.
You're hopeful anyway.
Yeah, I think the race is going to be good. A lot of guys are going to be definitely fighting for a win. Our former champion is missing tonight, so this is a freebie for somebody.
There we go. Well, I know you're getting ready to go green here, SK. I'm going to let you go. You want to go back to the race voice comms, buddy?
Yes, please.
All right. Best of luck here tonight in Daytona. All right. Ready to go. Field ready to rock and roll here tonight. 120 laps, your race distance for the field. We'll try to work on the trading paints a bit here. We'll do that in just a moment, but right now, as the field gets ready to go green to flag, racing tonight, this should be a good one. Field lined up by the way of the duels there 1 week ago, and right now you see them working their way through. We'll quickly try to go through your live starting grid here for this one. As you see, Chad on the front row with Mr. Terry. They're going to start second. James A. Morris, Rob Collier there as well. Geo Oates and Tim right there as well. Bryce Saucier, Derek Miller are going to be in that fourth row. Fifth row going to be Mitchell, Javon Thompson, Magnus Anderson, Ryan J. Rose going to start 12th here tonight. Matt Yost, Scott Mayhew Jr., SK back there 15th deep in the field. Dallas there as well. Matthew Stephen, row number 9, Robert Gast, Robert Tracy, Cody D. Gill was right there in 20th. 21st, Roger Buff Singer. 22nd, Joel Jonathan D. Gold. 23rd, Jacob Daniels and Kenneth Colson. And Josh Grant and Mr. Jonathan Williams. 27 points. Here tonight. We'll quickly give a shout out to our friends over at Nerds Doing Nerds Things Podcast as we get ready to go here tonight real quickly. Thank you, NDNT, for everything you guys do. Field ready to come to green. We're going to quickly grab trading paints here and make sure it does what it needs to do. Pace car is off. ready to go here tonight. Coming to green. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Back to racing action here tonight. Nice job for the field to work their way down the front straightaway into turns 3 and 4. We got a problem already. Yellow is out deep in the field, not even through turns 1 and 2, and we got a problem on the racetrack. And gas involved here. Around he goes. Let's see if we can take a look here. And yet again, problems on the racetrack here. And we'll get ready to get your Extreme Sim TV replay up and going here in just a moment. The gas having an issue here. And let's take a look here. That car appears to have some small bit of damage to it. Let's take a look at what happened. Gas having some sort of problem back here. Yeah, just a check up there. Luckily for him, he's going to slide to the bottom of the racetrack. Really lucky here with no flash repair tonight. Had that car went the opposite direction, it could have been really bad. Maybe a little tail damage. But the luck kind of on gas side here. Let's take one more look at it. Just a check up on the bottom lane, which happens here quite regularly. They can't get woed up in time. And unfortunately, gas is going to go around. The first caution of the night. Lap number 2. And we'll lead them right now. So early on, probably we can get a word in with somebody here, but the first caution being that early. There's Robert. Hey, Robert, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, man, I hate to be doing this interview this early in the race, but a big check up there on the bottom lane. Not much you could have done there.
Yeah, no, I just got ran into in the rear end and just kind of spun me around.
Well, on the right side, from what I can tell, you don't look to have too much damage, man.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. I'm going to go in and check it and see if we can't get any of it repaired right now.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck, Rob. And again, I hate to have this interview this early in the race, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, see it. All right, there we go. Rob there just getting checked up there. We'll let him go. Gonna bring the car to pit road. A little bit of rear deck lid damage. Overall, I think as long as the front end's fine, he should be pretty well okay. Ryan J. Rose out there as well. There's Ryan there in the 58. Chad still leading in the 97 ride. 3 laps in the books here. First caution if you're just joining us very early on in this one. We had them stack up on the inside of the racetrack, which is never good here at Daytona. In the field, we'll get ready to go once again. So they did stack up. You see lots back on the pace truck here. Get ready to go. We get ready to restart this thing in just a moment. Again, thank you to iRacing for this great service, for this great sim that we get to use every week. Thank you to Motor City Cup Series and the Nexus Sim Racing Group for allowing Extreme Sim TV in your house here for this season of the Motor City Cup Series here live on Extreme Sim TV. We'll be coming to the restart zone here momentarily. A little bit of cleanup right now taking place after an early incident here in Daytona. We are ready to rock and roll. Crew Chief's a little loud in my ear. Can I turn him down, maybe? Volume, message volume. Maybe that'll help it. We're ready to go. 4 laps in the books here. We're ready to rock and roll. Rob Collier right there alongside Terry, along with Chad right now, ready to go. Be a good restart here in just a moment. 4 laps complete. The schedule 120. Field going to work their way up and get ready to go. We are ready to go here. Field ready to rock and roll. Right now, double file, 4 laps complete of the 120 as we get ready to go back green flag racing. Field ready to go, getting ready to go green flag once again. Here we go out of turn number 4. 2 by 2. Field ready to rock and roll. It's going to be Terry up there alongside of Chad once again. We'll give them another go. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Morris back here in line as well. Starting to get back going. Let's go. 5 laps on the board. One car going to slide up high here early in this run into turn 1 and 2. We're clear of the restart zone. Mayhew going to fall back in line. Chad right now leads the way. Again, a long night here tonight. 120 laps. Don't want to push it early. Field's going to jump the line down the back straightaway, and that's what we want to expect to see. Quite a bit of riding right now. Everybody hanging on. Nice and easy does it. There is Tim Henderson. Russ Saucier, Derek Miller there. Chad up front leading the way. So right now, Chad leading the way out of Frontline Esports. Roger Buff, his only teammate here tonight. Only one teammate here in the field. Because that's going to make it a little more difficult. But right now, field nice and strung out. Some double file here. Chad continuing to lead. Here is Terry. James A. Morris going to walk and roll right there in the third line. See James A. Morris there as well as Geo Oaks, Tim Henderson. Tim right there in the mix, Ryan J. Rose. The 46 Rose car up top. He'll be running 8th right now. Rose having a good go of it at the moment. Rose having a good go of it. Meanwhile, Chad continuing to lead in line out front and hauling the mail right now. 44.5 for your race leader that time by. Here comes Morris. Morris right now, he'll start working that top lane, or the bottom lane, top lane there in the 18. Morris doing a good job. Ryan J. Rose there as well. Rose trying to work through the pack here, but for the most part, single file right to the bottom. No surprise there, single file to the bottom of the racetrack. Javon Thompson back here trying to find a way through. There's the Loves, number 93, Camp Love the paint on that race car as he works to the bottom of the racetrack. Matt Yost doubling him up right now through the trial. Matt Yost doubling up Roger Buff right there in night, trying to get closer to his teammate out front. Here comes Ryan Hatch. Hatch right there as well. Now as we work through the first few laps of this race, we had a little bit of a stutter on the start. If you remember, a car getting rear-ended and turned around. And so far, everybody has got it back under them and rolling here with Chad out front leading. And out front leading the way right now. A couple of car links to gap. Tim Henderson, Rob Collier, side by side. That's going to be around 4th right now. Both these cars looking for a way through. On board, you see just how tight it gets through this trioval section. Probably the section that the car gets the most out of shape. Oh, you're back here onto this 3,000 foot back straightaway here. 3,000 feet from the exit of turn 2 to turn 3 and 4. So much can happen down this back straightaway. That is kind of one of your primary spots. As you see Ryan J. Rose falling a few spots. Take a look at Robert Gass. Already got rear-ended tonight. He's going to be running around 25th right now. Not a bad move. He dropped to the rear of the field, kind of trying to take care of this car, knowing he's got a long way to go on board right now. On board with Gass, as you see him working through. A little bit of a pack right in front of him. See how dicey it gets even after 10 laps. Up the way a little bit, Scott Mayhew here on board that machine. He is going to be right behind Javon Thompson there as well. There's Chad out front leading the way, doing a wonderful job on board with him. It's racing right now. Meanwhile, topside Rob Collier trying to get some help on to the back bumper of that 97 right on board with Rob. The field will 10 laps down here tonight. Already 10 laps in the books here at Daytona. 2x2 up front now. 2x2 as they rocket through the front of the field here in the Cup Series tonight. We have started to kind of get this thing going. Nice job. And right there as well. Nice racing right now as they work their way through. And right now everybody working their way through 12 laps complete of 120 here. Right now that's the way we sit here. Chad up front, leading the way, continuing to lead. Again, nice job. And you see him starting to work their way back single file. No surprise there. Single file is the way to go. Again, back single file at the front of this field. Cars jumping out of line here behind them. Back here behind them. Oh, we got a problem, and that is going to be Dallas out of shape. 15th, he'll get there and up. We'll stay green. Dally, good job. Grabbing hold of the steering wheel. There's Chad still leading. Lap car just in front of him. Of this lead lap pack. That's the 45. Going to fall a lap down. That's Jonathan. He'll drop a lap now to the field. He'll give them the bottom. Nice job by Jonathan. Just letting everybody go by. Still early on here tonight. You're still very early on. No reason to push the issue. He does just that. 14 on the board. Field back to the bottom of the racetrack. Jonathan continuing to lead. Ryan Hatch right there as well. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here at Daytona. right, back here as the field continues to roll here at Daytona. 17 laps in the books of the 120 here tonight from Daytona Raceway. Field going to work the bottom right now. 17 complete. Chad out front leading the way. Chad continuing to lead here. Derek Miller right there tucked in behind him along with Roger Buff Sr. There is Matt Yost, Michael, Rob Collier, SK here right now to 7th. Ryan Hatch to 8th at the moment. Harry, James A. Morris, Kenneth Carlson, Joshua Parent. There comes Matthew Stephen. Rob Collier right there as well. 18 on the board. 18 on the board here tonight at 120. Nice job. Everybody hanging tight right now. Good racing so far tonight. Wonderful driving here as they work their way through. Field continuing to rock their way through. Chad out there leading. And caution on the racetrack. Yellow out 19 complete. Caution going to wave. Here tonight, yellow is out 19 complete. And Chad going to be your leader after 19 laps here tonight at Daytona. And they're continuing to lead the way. Let's see if we can talk to him. And the pits will close here and caution on the racetrack. Good early stint for Chad here. He's been able to keep the car on track and rolling. That front line Eastport car. Hey, Chad, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yep, I got you.
All righty, man. That front line Eastport machine pretty good here tonight. It's been out front leading the charge all race long so far for the most part. Your teammate there a little bit further back. Are you hoping to get your teammate up there to you at some point?
Yeah, I think he's up to third now, so we'll see where he comes out after pit stops. But hopefully he can get up behind me, and then it'll be a little bit more comfortable having somebody I'm more familiar with pushing me.
How hard does it make it, the fact that your teammate, you've only got one teammate here tonight, and there's some guys with, 2 or 3 teammates?
I wouldn't say it's too difficult. I think a lot of times when you have 4 or 5 teammates, even in these plate races, it's hard to get you all lined up, where it almost takes so long to get lined up that it takes too much coordination to make it work. So I think just having one is a lot easier in that respect.
All righty, Chad. Best of luck here to you. I know you get ready to go to pit road here, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, there you go. Race leader after 20 laps here tonight, looking to get his teammate to his back bumper. And we'll get ready for the pit stops and then the restart coming up as well. I forgot to turn the transition off. Not a replay, folks. But we'll get ready for the restart here in just a moment. So again, everybody coming down, fuel and tires. Here tonight, 20 laps complete. I'm now 121 or 21 of 120 on the board. There we go. We'll get ready for the restart. I'm actually going to check the audio levels here. Because I'm wondering. Now let's check these audio levels. With the audio a bit, but we'll be all right. And we're fighting the audio levels a bit tonight. There we go. That should be about where it needs to be, I would think. So as we get ready to go again here, 100 or 21 and 120 complete here tonight as we get ready to go back green flag racing. Matt Yost here as well, as Matt will work his way through 22 on the board this time by. As we get ready to double file up for the restart here at Daytona Raceway here tonight. 22 of the 120 complete. So again, as we prepare for the restart, field going to double up. There is Chad right there. He drops to fourth here for the restart. Mitchell, Rob Collier, James A. Morris, Gio, Mr. Jacob Dangles, Stephen S.K. back there in 11th here tonight. First 22 in the books. And this should be a good one. And let's go. Oh, let's go here for this one. Let's go a little bit of wide angle here. We'll get ready for the restart. And green flag in the air. We're back rolling. Everybody back at it here. There we go. Everybody back at it and ready to rock and roll. 23 on the board. Here tonight, they'll work their way down the back straightaway one more time here. Back down the back straightaway. Here we go. Everybody back up to speed. Gonna be some good racing here. 23 complete. 2x2 for the field. That goes to leading the way. That one right there. Matt Yost there in the mix also. Chad, Mr. Robert Gass there in the mix also. Nice job for Robert. Matt Yost continuing to lead the way. Yost doing a wonderful job here, keeping this car in check. Derek leads right now. Great job. Derek gonna get through on the top. So right now, Derek gonna make the move work to the outside in the 48 ride. Here comes Yost. Here comes Chad. Chad trying to go back to the race lead here if he can. Nothing doing there. He'll draft up to the back bumper, the 48 machine. Derek Miller right there in front of him. Derek gonna hold him at bay. Great job there. Tim Henderson right there. Here comes Chad. Rob Collier, Ryan Hatch right there in the mix. The 17 machine, Tim Henderson, he's going to drop to the bottom. He'll get out of the pack here. That machine thinks better of it. He'll go drop his way backwards. He'll continue to work their way through. You see up front here, a couple of cars right there together. Great job. Oh, another one in the outside wall. It's the 17. Having some issues. And some great driving. 26 on the board. Derek continuing to lead. Derek continuing to lead right now. Or on pit road, a couple of them. Cody. Magnus Anderson back here trying to hang tight. There's the 89 machine, the 46 right there as well. There's the 87 machine hanging tight. That is Robert Gass. Remember, Gass was involved in an incident early tonight. And right now, the 14 of Robert Tracy, that car destroyed. and he'll start to limp that thing back forward. Tracy's car is absolutely destroyed. His night gonna be over. That is the problem when you tear something up with no way of fixing the thing. I got a feel for him, man. Henderson there. Ryan J. Rose. Again, Ryan J. Rose continuing to lead the way. Cole Deeg. Kenneth Colson, Robert, Bryce. Terry there as well. You right now, Matt Yost continuing to lead. Here comes the 8. Mitchell there as well. Again, as they work their way through this, very interesting set that they're doing here tonight. 28 on the board. You still got a long way to go. And your thoughts have to be at this point, you still got a long way to go here tonight. It's going to be the question of the night with 29 on the board, the field working their way through 48 to 97. Ghost, there is Mueller. Dad right there as well. Roger, SK, Terry, Morris up there as well. Good run for Morris. Meanwhile, Matt Ghost continuing to lead. The 70 machine leads the way over Mitchell, Ryan Hatch, Chad, and we got a caution on the racetrack. Yellow is out. Believe. Not sure what the yellow is for. Oh, right there would be the problem. We'll take a look. What we got going on here? We got a mess down here. Oh, big checkup, and oh my goodness, the 48 big time. That is going to be at least 5-6 cars completely destroyed on the front straightaway. Oh my goodness. Take one more look. Wow. The 5 involved. Geo, quite a bit of damage. I'm just going to go awry here. The 48 washes up. Right there, they get checked up on the bottom. Car up and over. Morris down there, he's on his roof in the infield. Look at this. Morris going to get turned around. Take a look. He's going to go hard into the inside wall. Another one over. I believe that's the 98, or the number, the 29 maybe, no. At least 5 or 6 cars. Rose is the one that ended up on his roof here. Oh. Wow. So that is just absolute carnage down the back straightaway. Or down the front straightaway here tonight. They will whip them to pit road, but there's a lot of cars there that there's nothing you're going to do to that car to make it better. That is not good. We are ready to go. And we'll get everybody back to racing here after a big incident here on the front straightaway. We'll get them fixed up, ready to go. Again. Oh. So again, 32 complete here tonight. Ghost continuing to lead right now. So we're going to start double file here. Lights off on the pace truck. So again, 33 complete and 120 here tonight. Ready for the restart. Yost up front, ready for the restart. Be good, 33 on the board of 120 here tonight. Two by two. Step quickly away and we'll go racing in a moment. All right, back to green here. 35 on the board. The 120 here tonight. The field will work their way down the front straightaway once again. Again, some great driving here tonight. We had one major incident. For the most part, that's what we've seen here. 36 laps complete. Matt Yost, Chad, Mr. Mitchell. There is Kenneth Colson, the Javon Thompson back there's line as well in line as everybody getting lined up. Down the back chute here at Daytona. Starting to get this figured out as we're knocking some laps down tonight. And Matt Yost continuing to lead the charge. Jacob there as well. There is Mitchell. Kenneth Colson, Thompson, Harry, Dallas, Yost, Steven, Tim, Cody, Bryce there in the mix also. Nice run for him. Jonathan Deason fighting through. Meanwhile, leading the way, Matt Yost continuing to lead the charge right now. High above here, Daytona International Speedway in our chopper cam. You see the field single filed out up front. Again, the field trying to work their way down. Nice and easy does it. Here comes Terry. There's Cody. Bryce Saucier right there as well. Bryce, nice run. Matt Yost there as well. 38 on the board. So again, 38 complete. You see Yost over at Ryan Hatch right now. Your top two evenly spread apart. There's the Skull Bandit ride there as well. Skull Bandit ride right there as well. You see him single file right at the moment. Top at least 10 race cars lined up right now in a single file line after the major incident we had just a few laps ago. Complete. Yost continuing to lead the charge over Chad, Mitchell, Javon, SK right there in line. Terry, Dallas back there as well. Good run for him. Matt Yost continuing to lead the way. Nice job. 39 on the board here. Hope you guys are enjoying tonight's coverage here as we continue to run at the moment. In 39 laps complete here tonight for the field here at Daytona International Speedway. Again, right now as the field eaching their way through this. Nice and easy does it on board the 70 machine right there. Just up in front, Matt Yost, along with Kenneth Colson back there as well. Those 3-4 cars will line up here tonight. You see that front line of race cars. Meanwhile, Cody back here deep in the pack. Jonathan back here deep as well. But right now, with 10 cars on the lead lap after that major incident really took some of these cars out of contention. You see a lot of cars back here missing their front splitters and whatnot, going to kind of hinder their progress. Roger Buff Sr. involved in that. Teammate to Chad, so that's going to hinder his teammate here. Not really going to be able to help him here tonight, unfortunately. So many cars that were good race cars ended up involved in that situation. Taking a look here on board. And a look back as well. Again, just wonderful driving here tonight. You see how smooth on the wheel these guys have to be here tonight to make it work. You're not moving that wheel a ton here at all with 41 on the board. They'll work to the top side of the racetrack here. Nice job. Taking a look, single file. Here comes the fourth place machine, or that machine right there. Here comes down the back straight away. single file up front. Just shy of halfway here tonight, about 15 laps or so away from halfway. There is Tim Henderson dropping down on the bottom. Getting out of everybody's way for the moment. Again, the big incident earlier been absolutely insane. Yost up 12 spots from where he started here tonight. A lead here tonight. Olsen, Stewart, him, Yost leading. Yost continuing to lead right now. Nice job down the back straightaway. Ryan Hatch, Jacob Dingle, had there as well. Again, everybody taking their time right now, at least making sure they can get around here the best they can without having an issue. 43 on the board. Field's still pretty much single file. of 120 in the books here. Field trying to figure it out. Matt Yost continuing to lead right at the moment. So within 44 laps, we've had a really just sizable chunk of the field having an issue. Only 10 cars left on the lead lap right now. And right now, that is Dallas, who is that last car on the lead lap. And he's in danger at some point here going a lap down as well. That UPS machine, not in the best position here. He's working with some cars, but those cars have damage. So they're naturally not going to be near as quick as the leaders are. So that could be a small problem. You look at it here. He may have an issue, Ryan Hatch. It's there as well, having a good run tonight. We got a bunch of race cars having decent runs here tonight. 45 on the board, Ryan Hatch right there as well. As Kenneth, Javon Thompson there in the mix also. Javon hanging on in that 7th spot. On board as the field works their way through the tri-oval portion once again. And working through how steep that tri-oval really is. Riding with that 7th place car here tonight. And we continue to knock them down. There is that Love's machine at Ryan Hatch continuing to lead the charge, and you see that slower pack that the field is coming up on here. Before you know it, that will put Dallas a lap down. If he doesn't catch a yellow here, SK damage on that machine. Trouble for him. He's in danger. See right there. Dallas trying to hang on. So we got a lot of cars here with quite a bit of damage. And Ryan right now leading the charge. And rightfully so. That front pack just single filed out. One behind the other. Not pushing the issue. Very smart play out of that group up front. Not to push the issue here. I would imagine, if I'm a betting man, that they're going to stay pretty much single file here. I would not be shocked. Because why would you move out of line right now? I mean, you're in a perfect position if you're the leaders. Great position for everybody involved here at Daytona. Taking a look yet again. Field yeets their way through the corner. So yeet right on through, and they continue to work their way by. Now 48 on the board of 120. Field continuing to be single file up front. Again, 48 complete. Single file, pretty easily done here. Jack Daniels back there, or Jacob Daniels, Kenneth Colson, right there in line as well. Again, everybody reacting here, single file at the front of the field, no surprise for the most part here this evening. On board here, you see again, the smoothness of the wheel is what I like to see. How smooth these guys have got to be on the wheel to get this thing around here in that bottom lane without moving around too much. And we got cars attempting to get the pit road back here. It's Kenneth, trouble for Kenneth Collison. No caution, but Kenneth having an issue. Quickly take a look here. Now the caution will fly. Oh, just got tagged from behind and kept it off the fence for the most part, but a little bit. But caution back out here at lap 50. At Chanel leading. This will put the yellow back out here, lap 50 tonight at Daytona. Back under yellow here. And again, don't forget, coming up, don't forget, folks, before you know it, we're going to go racing once again on Friday. So that will be Friday. For the everybody will rose up here. And Friday will be the Extreme Series back here at Daytona for their run. And 51 on the board. We'll look to go back green once again in just a moment. So nearing the halfway mark here tonight. Couple of cars headed to pit road. It'll take fuel and tires at this point. Here we go. E1 on the board here tonight. Everybody will come down pit road. Just shy of halfway. Get ready. Go back racing in just a moment. Hope you guys are enjoying tonight's coverage here at Daytona International Speedway, the Nexus Motor City Cup Series, round number 1 this season from Daytona International Speedway. Field going to start to work their way back up onto the tri-oval. And right now, Mitchell will take over the race lead. We'll be right back here in a moment. 52 complete at Daytona. All right, getting ready to go back green. 53 on the board here at Daytona. We'll get ready to fire them back up. Nearly halfway through your season opener here tonight for the Motor City Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. Let's take a look at where everybody's lining up here. See Bryce Dawson here, 1 lap down back there. First car, 1 lap down back in 11th here tonight. There's that 4 rod, 1 lap down. He'll be trying to get his lap back here in the latter half of this race. Again, big incident that took a majority of the field out a little bit earlier on here tonight. Coming to green yet again. So yet again, it'll be 53 on the board, just shy of the 60 lap halfway mark here tonight for the field. We're not quite there, but we're closing in quite rapidly on that halfway point here tonight. 53 on the board. So again, 53 on the board, coming to green. Field coming, green flag in the air. 54 on the board here. Nice job. Everybody worked their way through. 54 complete. And Jacob, Steven, SK dropping back there again. Front end damage on that rod. So Steven dropping backwards. Look high above the racetrack here. 54 on the board. A couple of cars in line. Continuing to lead the way. Leading the charge out front here at Daytona right now. Nice racing at the front of the field. Everybody lined up. SK back here. Ryan Hatch, Jacob Daniels, all in line as well. Starting to get in line here. There's the 9 Skull Bandit machine trying to jump down the line also. Great job for him. Well, interesting to watch these guys work their way through this race here tonight at this super speedway. So much strategy that you have to come up with. How do you handle this? Jacob Daniels right there. In the situation these guys are in up front with the amount of cars that's got damage, really changes the energy of the pack. It's going to be harder to get these big runs. So when it gets later in the stages, how will that kind of progress itself with them spread out a lot more? It's going to make it a very interesting finish. The one has been a very fun race tonight. Again, just shy of halfway. 60 will be 4 laps away from now. That'll put us at halfway tonight. Again, nice work for the build here. Nice job. 57 on the board. Nice job. Nice job. 58 on the board. They worked their way through. 58 on the board, coming to 60 this time by. He'll continuing to just ride at the moment. Again, it's so interesting to see everybody just jump in line here. Very interesting decision. Get down the line and hold on. Really not surprised, though, to be honest. I mean, you look at what you're dealing with tonight. It's you know, a lot of the vehicles have been destroyed. I mean, with the small packs that we have, not a bad idea just to get in line and ride. Not a bad idea at all. You see that little gap? There is this little group up front doing the same. Just everybody going to ride through. 6 lead changes on the evening. Mitchell continuing to do what he needs to do to lead the field out front, keeping it on the bottom, not moving off the bottom of the racetrack. He's got help there with Chad and Javon, just staying with him, tucked right under the back bumper. As we come to the cross flags next time by, really good position for at least the top 6, 7, 8 cars out here tonight. They're in a great spot with 60 to go here. Keep in mind our duel was combined with 60 laps. Now we got 60 laps here in your main. Keep in mind 30 and 30. It doesn't take long at all to blast through these laps here when we get down past 60 to go. With Jacob Daniels leading the way. Or not leading the way, excuse me, in 5th, but Mitchell leading the charge. Chad, Javon, Ryan Hatch, Jacob, SK, Matt Yost, Tim Henderson, Kenneth Carlson, and Jonathan D. Golden on still on the lead lap right now as they run. Bryce Saucier, your first car 1 lap down. Cody D, your second car 1 lap down. Roger Buff, your third car 1 lap down as they run right now. Now, again, anything can happen with fast repair situations tonight. I understand, you know, it looks like a lot of cars are in great shape, but one mistake and it's going to change the thing right up. You got car to pit road right there's a good example. Car on pit road, smoke pouring out the car. Not going to be a good day for them. So hard with 62 complete here tonight. I'm sure these guys didn't want to have the issues early a lot of these drivers had, but it happens, right? You get out there, you get going, and you have a big problem, and then next thing you know, the pack is significantly smaller, and it takes a little bit more strategy play on how do you handle the race lead now that everything is significantly smaller. Not a little bit smaller, significantly smaller. Nice job, everybody riding through 62 complete. On board with Ryan Hatch. Cool. Nice job. Working their way through. 3 on the board at 120. Big suck up to the back bumper here down the back straightaway. Attempting to give him a shove. Can't do it. .48 right there as well. Dallas in the mix also back here deep in the pack. So a lot of guys deep in the pack you just wouldn't expect to be back there at this point of the race. But, you know, what can you do? Ryan right there to the back bumper. Good run for Ryan here. Again, on board with him. Ryan right now on the 15 ride. Again, nice and smooth. Everything looks kosher on board this machine. He worked the front straight away. You can see just ducking out, cooling that car down a little bit, and may think about going to the top. Nope. That front line car just in front, Chad does have some rear damage, but I don't think it's going to affect that car too badly, being it's on the rear like it is. Now that splitter's a little jacked up there, but here we go. Movement to the outside. But again, a smaller pack. We'll see how this dynamic changes. Chad slide up. No, we don't. He stays to the bottom, and they all snake back in line yet again. No surprise there. On board. Hatch to the top, to the bumper, push right to the rear deck lid, trying to figure out what he can do. Hatch doing a really good job just staying right on him, keeping that draft as tight as possible up here in the front pack. Much the same to 48, the pit road. He's got smoke pouring, that engines gave up on him. So a lot of these cars that were in incidents earlier, the engine's starting to go awry, and that will end their night for sure there. Nice job for the field here as they work their way through again. G6 on the board. Leading the way. 70 on the board this time by now. A little bit of action up front. Caught some lap traffic. That's going to mess them up a little bit. They'll snake to the top of that lap traffic group. And great job. They'll all snake by and they'll get clear weather easily. Did the front pack there, just able to snake by on the top. Nice job. They'll work their way down. As they continue to run here again, 68 complete here tonight at Daytona. Mitchell. Do right there leading. Two. Daniel. Golden. Daniels there as well. Good run for Daniels. Henderson right there in the mix also. Not on the board for the field up front. Leading the charge is Goonsman. Dalton. Thompson. Yost. Henderson. Olsen. Golden, Saucier right there as well. Continuing to lead. And having a good run here tonight, keeping the thing up front. Back single file yet again. This is what we're going to be seeing a lot of these remaining laps, I think. Single file for the most part. Nice job as they work through right to the bottom. For everybody right now. Right back here, 73 on the board. Mitchell, Jacob, SK, Javon, Ryan, Matt Yost, Tim, Kenneth Colson right there as well, Cody D, Russ Saucier, and Jonathan D there as well. Awesome job. 74 on the board for the field right now. 74 complete, a 120 here tonight up front. Chad Weeds, Mitchell there, Josh, SK in line as well. Nice driving so far. SK right there in line, 75 on the board. Field going to work their way to the bottom. So again, this field working their way through 75 complete. Here tonight, coming to 40 to go here very soon. Chad out front, continuing to lead away as they run. 75 and 120 complete. SK in line. Hatch, Yost, Tim, Kenneth, Cody D, Rice right there as well. 75 on the board. Nice job as they work their way right around the bottom. Good racing here tonight. 75 to 120 complete here tonight at Daytona Raceway. Right, single file. SK, Thompson. There is Yost, Henderson, Keith Colson, Cody D right there in line also. SK, Jacob hanging tight. I tried for everybody here. 76 complete. That's the way everybody sits here as they work through. Again, this time by still pretty much single file throughout the pack. 76 laps complete here. And leading. Cody, Matt Yost fighting through. Yost hanging on. $78 on the board this time by. Above Daytona International Speedway, they'll work their way to the bottom. Ryan Hatch right there as well. A couple more behind them. There is Kenneth Colson. Right now in ninth, tail end of the lead lap here. $78 laps complete. $78 complete. Nice racing. Field continuing to rock and roll here. Again, right now, everybody trying to hang on, figure it out. $79 complete here. Again, with 79 on the board, field trying to hang on. Right now, 80 of 120 in the books for the field right now as they work their way through. now as they work their way through. And again, 80 on the board of 120 here tonight. That's the way we sit, working our way through right now here at Daytona Raceway. We'll continue to hang tight right now. Nice job for the moment. Wonderful job so far. '81 on the board here of the 120 here tonight. Back out front, Chad continuing to lead, along with the 9 of Jacob Daniels and Ryan Hatch right there as well, as we continue to inch closer to the end of this one tonight. Nice running here this evening. So we'll be right back here in the booth in just a moment as we're 83 complete here at Daytona. All right, back here as we continue to roll. 87 on the board here tonight. You see Chad out front leading the way. 87 complete, a 120 here. 87 complete right now. Chad leading. Mitchell there behind them right now as well. A couple more with them in the moment. There's Javon in the mix also. Olson, Dalton, Cody, Matt Yost on pit road. Chad continuing to lead the way right now, though. Great run for him here tonight. See how he works out here as they close in on the end of this one. Mitchell right there behind him. Jacob there as well. They've been single file for the most part for the last good 50 to 60 laps here tonight at Daytona. So, everybody continuing to keep it pretty well single file right at the moment. Now, right now, and here we go, back to pit road. Everybody coming down for fresh tires and fuel. Right here, everybody will hit pit road nice and smooth. Nice job, everybody gonna come down. Add weeding. 88 on the board. That's the way we said, 88 on the board, 89 tonight. Field hits the bottom of the racetrack. Nice job. Right now, 89 complete here as they get ready to go back rolling. Again, 89 complete, a 120 here tonight. Final stops here at Daytona International Speedway. Because we'll have 30-ish to go this time by. 30-ish to go here for the field. All about keeping the car underneath of you here. Nice driving. Majority of the field here tonight. Hanging tight as they work their way through. And Ryan right there behind him. Mitchell, Jacob Daniels, Tim, Cody, right there in the mix also. 90 on the board here with 30 laps to go from Daytona to open the season. Chad continuing to lead as they work their way through right now. There is Cody and leading. Ryan Mitchell there as well as he'll fall in line. Jacob Tim Daniels. And hanging tight. Nice run for him. Again, 91 complete, a 120 here tonight. Ryan Hatch, Jacob Daniels. Again, as they fight through, I'm right there as well. And leading the way. D2 laps on the board here tonight. 25 roughly to go. Jacob Daniels, Tim back here. Here is Javon Thompson and SK as well in the mix. And continuing to try to pull away out front. Continuing to do a wonderful job Mitchell, Ryan Hatch, Jacob Daniels, Tim, SK, Cody, Jonathan, Kenneth, Terry right there as well in line. And continuing to lead the way right now. 93 of 120 complete here. And with a little bit of help from Mitchell Simdu, and Ryan Hatch right there as well. 93 complete. Geo Oaks, Matt Yost. Hanging tight also. $94 on the board. Mitchell, Ryan, Jacob, Tim, Thompson, Downton, Cody D, Jonathan, Kenneth right there as well. Terry, Dallas in the mix also. 94 on the board. Again, 94 on the board here tonight. Of 120 here this evening. The way we say it. Guzman, Mitchell, Ryan Hatch, Javon Thompson right there as well. Here's Kenneth Colson. Jonathan D on the apron. Hang on to it, Jonathan. Does a good job hanging on to it with 25 to go here tonight. Chad looking to hold tight out front. No real changes at the front of this field in quite a while, as everybody has continued to kind of stick single file for the most part. So interesting as they work their way through. 95 on the board. $95 on the board. Back to the bottom. Again. Nice and easy does it. They'll move up the racetrack yet again. Again, with 96 laps complete, everybody will get back in line yet again. Try to work it out here. Nice job. Inching in on the end of this lap here tonight. $97 complete here. North field. Right now, nice and smooth, coming towards 20 to go here. So again, what can you do waiting to go in with the pack as small as it is? Make it happen here. And 98 on the board. I'm 98 on the board. Again, working our way through 99 this time, bot. Right now, back to the bottom of the racetrack. Great run. Pretty much single file out here, just everybody taking care of their equipment here. Right now, you got 4 cars left on the lead lap. That is going to be huge for the finish here with the less race cars. So again, 4 cars left on the lead lap here tonight as we work our way through. Let's do a little bit of crank it up, shall we? Coming to 20 to go. All right, 17 to go. Everybody's still hanging on right now. Single file with 17 to go here tonight in the Motor City Cup Series season opener at Daytona. 16 to go this time by for the field. Nice and easy does it. Pat out front leading the way, 16 to go. Nice job for Chad. Ryan there as well. 16 laps to go here tonight from Daytona. To go, your field's starting to get back in line right now. Wonderful racing here tonight. Nice job. for the field right now with 15 laps to go, trying to hang on. Yeah, field hanging tight right now. 15 to go here as they work their way through. This job working as hard as they can here. Trying to figure it out. 15 laps to go. Now with 15 to go, what is going to happen over these next 15 laps? With the pack being as small as it is, it's going to be really interesting how this takes shape tonight. 14 laps to go. Field continuing to hang tight. There's Tim, there's Devon, Chad still leading. 14 to go. 14 to go. Chad still out front of this field right now. 107 complete of this 120 lap affair. Again, 13 to go here. 13 to go for the field. Now, 13 to go for the field right now. Trying to hang tight right now. 13 laps to go. Nice job for everybody here tonight after the big incident earlier. Thinned out the field. It's been pretty much single file from there on the way. Really interesting to watch these guys go at it for sure as they continue. 12 laps to go. 12 to go as we close on the end of the season opener here at Daytona for the Nexus Motor City Cup Series. Ryan Javon up there, but 1 lap down. Is Javon now looking to 11 to go. Three cars with an opportunity to walk out of Daytona with the win. It's going to be Chad, it's going to be Mitchell, or it's going to be Ryan. If it stays the same as it is right now, 11 to go at Daytona. Field starting to pick up the pace. 11 laps to go from Daytona International Speedway. Field trying to hang on. 11 laps to go. Had a couple of big incidents early, but now with 11 to go, we have single filed it back out. It'll be so interesting. Field works their way through. You know, man, 11 to go. $11 laps to go. Now it's going to be single file, 10 laps to go. Right now, it's everybody fighting through. 10 laps to go for the field. Up front, single file, nice and easy does it. This is going to be the problem with the field is as low in the car count numbers as far as good race cars at this point. It's really hard to figure out what kind of run you can even get. If you're Ryan Hatch sitting back here in third, trying to sneak his way into position here to maybe go to victory lane tonight, he's got to be really careful. You got a lot of lap traffic around you here late in the going. Again, that's going to make the difference a lot of the times. That lap traffic can either hold you up or help you, one or the other. Back down the straightaway yet again they go. Yeah, 8 laps to go here tonight. Chad continuing to lead the race. Chad trying to hold him at bay. Everybody else in line the best they can get. Trying to figure this one out. Late and they go in at Daytona, 8 laps to go. Man, oh man, oh man, 8 laps to go right now. The field holding tight. Nice job. Happy with what we've seen all night long here tonight so far. Right now, we'll get back to the double file, single file a little bit. But again, it's been a very different type of race here tonight. 7 laps to go. Very different setup here for these front 3. Ryan Hatch a little bit further back. Chad continuing to lead here. Single file down the back chute once again. 6 laps to go. Next time by. I'm starting to move up the racetrack. Decisions starting to be made as they work their way through. Starting to move up the track just a little bit. 7 laps to go now, 6 to go at the stripe. Guys starting to maneuver around, trying to figure out what they need to do. This becomes the decision-making time for these drivers. Where do you put the race car? That's the million-dollar question. Where can you put the race car becomes the other question of this. 6 to go. Field hanging on nice and easy does it. 6 laps to go. Again with 6 to go here tonight. Ryan continuing to lead. 5 to go that time by. 5 laps to go. Ryan leads now. Able to get around Chad. Chad trying to make the move back up top. Nice recovery. Chad, big push. Coming up off the top of the racetrack. Nice job up top. He'll drop it to the bottom. Great job getting back to the bottom. Mitchell there as well in the 8. Gonna stay with him. 4 to go this time by. 4 to go this time by. Chad continuing to lead. Ryan Hatch the 3rd. 4 to go. 4 laps to go as the field works their way through, coming up on traffic. 4 laps to go up the racetrack we go. Nice job. Four to go. Now 4 laps to go for the field. All it does is work out here late. Movements incoming. 4 to go. Nice job. 3 laps to go here as the field trying to hang on. Again, field trying to figure it out. 3 laps to go. Going to be very interesting. 3 laps to go here tonight. Three laps to go as they work their way through, trying to come up with something. 3 to go. Laps to go now for the field. Working their way through. Who is going to get there? 2 laps to go. Chad leads it. Mitchell in 2nd right now. Mitchell and Chad 1, 2 laps to go this time by. Here comes Ryan Hatch, Javon Thompson, Hatch, Mitchell there as well. 1 lap to go. This time by. Good job, good recovery. 1 to go with the stripe. Chad leads, 1 lap to go. Here comes Ryan Hatch trying to get a run. Chad gonna lead him. Hatch there in trouble, can't do anything. Lap traffic around him as well. The 8 kind of locked in traffic. Down the back straightaway. Where does Chad go? Half a lap to go at Daytona. Movement behind him. Here comes a run. Ryan Hatch. He'll get to the top side. Hatch gonna jump out to the race lead. Wrecking behind him. Ryan Hatch gonna make the move late. He'll clear Chad. Coming to the checkered flag. Ryan Hatch in the BK Have It Your Way is gonna take it to victory lane here tonight at Daytona. Congratulations, Ryan. Great finish, Ryan Hatch. Into the BK Have It His Way. All the way to victory lane. Let's get ready to talk to Ryan Hatch. Wow, nice job, Ryan. Ryan Hatch able to come away with the win here tonight. Chad the second, and Mitchell coming home third here tonight from Daytona. Great job. Great race. Man, oh man, nice job. For the field to work their way through. There we go. It's the car to pit road. And we will get ready to talk to your race winner in just a moment. So again, great job, everybody involved. There you go. You'll bring it to an end here tonight. So let's get ready to talk to him here in just a moment. Yeah. So let's get ready to talk to Chad, Ryan, and more here. Hey, Ryan, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what's up?
How about that, buddy?
Dude, I think this is the second time I've won with you broadcasting, so this is pretty good.
Well, man, you was able to make the move late, and I wasn't sure how that would work out with 3 cars. I think it was up there on the lead lap, and you had some lap traffic there. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but man, you made the move late and made it happen.
Yeah, I got to give big shout outs to that 9 car. I mean, he was going with me since like lap 50, every move I made, and it just so happened he was with me there on 119. So I tried it, and he went with me, and it worked out.
Right. Well, man, you did a heck of a job. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the question to you, is this one of the weirder Daytona races you've ever been a part of?
It's definitely weird to have just 3 lead lap cars, and then 4, 5, 6 is with us, but they're a lap down. It was strange.
That was a strange one for sure. One of the stranger ones I've called, man. But what a way to start the season, going to victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, no sweeter feeling than winning like that, man. Dead last to first. I started 27th on the field.
Yeah, nice job. Nice
So-
job. That's all you can say there, right? Nice
So.
job. Man, congratulations, dude. Victory lane tonight, starting the season out strong here in the Motor City Cup Series.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, man. Anybody like to give a shout out to or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my teammates, Josh Parent and Magnus Anderson. Magnus had a little bit of lag issues. Josh got caught up in an earlier wreck. They were just as fast as I was. Give a shout out to my Facebook page, Hatch Designs. I paint all my own cars. Huge shout out to TGR, Tenel Galvin Racing. They helped me a lot, and I think that's everyone.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, hang around for a minute, and I'll talk to you after the show. All right.
All right.
All right, we'll do, buddy.
Yep.
Ryan Hatch coming away with a great win here tonight. Let's talk to Chad. Thought he had it. Hey, Chad, Matt in the booth. You got me?
Yep, I got you.
Well, man, I thought you was going to come away with victory lane tonight, but unfortunately, it just slipped out of your hands there late.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I think definitely think I had, if I didn't have the fastest car, one of the fastest cars, I definitely was able to lead by a pretty good margin and pretty good race. I think I ran the race I had to. It's just when it came down to the end there in 3 and 4, it was basically kind of got a little crazy with it going 3 wide, and then didn't have enough time to catch back up to Ryan, who ran a pretty good race at the end. He got to lead a couple times and made that charge on the white flag.
Did it surprise you, the 3 wide, the craziness, or was you expecting it?
I kind of figured we'd go 3 wide, I guess, with a few laps to go. I thought when we were down the backstretch and Ryan had gotten to the outside of the car behind me and kind of the outside of me, I thought we'd stay 2 wide. Just I didn't think the 8 would have anywhere to go. We kind of got squeezed a little tight in entry, and that kind of, I guess there's some netcode that caused a little wreck. But I figured it would get crazy. I just, once we got onto the backstretch, I thought it would stay 2 wide, just with how big a run the 15 and the car behind him had.
Well, from my experience, you look in the mirror and you're just like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely saw the 15 coming. I thought coming off a 2 about going up there, but with how big a run they had, I thought it would stay 2 wide, and then I figured shorter distance would probably win, but then I kind of lost my help on the entry to 3, and then the contact kind of broke all momentum for everybody.
Yes, sir, man. Well, again, thank you for great racing tonight, dude. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Yeah, I definitely want to thank the league and Steven Downton for putting on the Gen 6 car again. I think it's hard to find good leagues that have good racing. I thought that after things kind of settled out, there's some pretty good racing tonight, so I'm looking forward to future weeks at non-plate tracks. I think those will definitely be a blast. And then I want to thank everybody at Frontline Esports, Abruzzi, Razor Apparel, and Don Wheaton GM for helping me have fast cars and be able to host sessions and test.
Question. Well, we're on air, but it doesn't really matter. I'll promote them anyway. If you get a hold of Abruzzi here in the next, because I know the guy that does Abruzzi, can you ask him if I can put my logo, if I buy gloves, if they can fit it on one of their gloves? Because
I definitely think I definitely think they'll be able to do that. I can send you the contact information from the guy we work with, and I definitely think that's something they can do.
The gloves I had kind of met their match in the Daytona 24. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I think they can hook you up. They have some pretty good stuff. I think you'll like it, and they can get your logo on it.
10-4, man. Thanks, Chad, man. We'll holler at you later, buddy.
Yep, thank you, Matt.
All right, Chad, there. Gonna let him go. Get you over there. Let's talk to me. Hey, buddy, you got a copy? Matt in the booth, man.
Yeah, 10-4. Gotcha.
Well, for P3 here tonight, sir. Good finish in the evening, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. Definitely a good points day. Would been a lot better to win, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to get out of Daytona and survive.
Yes, sir. Felt a lot more like dodging lap traffic today than racing, but again, can't be mad about P3. So.
But man, again, like you said, good points day, but that's going to kick your season off a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely looking forward. We got a hell of a schedule, so Looking forward to hopefully go ahead and get us one. You know, we bring good plate speed for sure. So,
There we go.
yeah, moving on. You know, like towards Talladega and Daytona again. I think we go to Daytona again. So for sure.
There we go, man. Again, congratulations. And a great top 3 finish here tonight for you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All righty. All righty, man. We'll holler at you later, buddy.
Have a good one.
All right, folks, that's pretty much going to do it from Daytona. We'll be back here Friday for some more racing in the Dream Series coming on Friday night. Thank you guys for coming out again. Able to do it. Thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see you then.